The situations that I find myself in could have been bad, but you know what? I ended up laughing about it, and you know what? I decided let me come here and do a story time. But before we do the story time, guys, kindly do subscribe. I'll give you a moment. It's free, by the way. Subscribe down here. Have you subscribed? Please like the video as well. Please. So you've subscribed and you like the video, and you can hit the notification bell. So everything is done now. All of that is done. Also, now that you've subscribed, guys, please kindly follow me on my social media platforms on Instagram, on Twitter, on TikTok. It is at Hope _ please. Nowhere to be found, but I keep looking for it. Out of my sight, but I keep looking for it. So guys, hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Usne. Hope you can either call me Usne or Hope. And I would like to welcome you to my channel. I hope you all have subscribed at the time we get here. I have given you an opportunity and I'll give you a few more seconds to subscribe. Alright? Thank you. So now that we've all subscribed, thank you for subscribing. Now let's do the story time. Guys, we live in the end of the world. The world is coming to an end, and unfortunately, we are its inhabitants at this stage. Don't know why it didn't happen years ago, but this is what we find ourselves in, and we are the ones who are dealing with all of these things. So, just a bit of a backstory. So, as you guys know, that you know what I am, nyakowisha, guys. Like I'm going through a lot. And with me going through a lot, I mean, like, fighting for justice, ever since, this person almost killed me. And, till date, we just 3 days ago, like, as this video is being released, it's been 3 days ago since I found out that he is still giving out my personal information. Hence, I am being called by numbers and people that I don't know, first, and then secondly, guys, people know the car that I drive, the registration. Hence, when I was not around, I'll do that story time. I think I'll it's on my TikTok, but I will just bring it here. When I was not around and the car was around, and I ended up getting a call to say, where are you? So who else is obsessed, other than one person? Okay, fine. So with that being said, my health has taken a toll, and because people will never know and they think they know it all, what's wrong with me, because also, yes, I come online, but I'm not going to tell everybody that I come across, what's wrong, and not everybody, is, privy to the information. I don't go around. My healing is right here on, in these internet streets, and mainly that is just to keep a journaling, this journey. So yes, so a couple of weeks ago, I had my cousin come over where I'm at, and she works close by. She helps with the child there. There's a toddler that she helps take care of. So we'll call Ukazi. Yeah, let's just call her Titi. Let's call her Titi. So the mother of the child that she helps take care of is Ukoko. She is a sangoma. And this girl Usangoma has, told when I'm not well. So she has told Utiti to say tell me that, what, I should come to her for assistance. And I'm like, what assistance, And she's like, she wants to see how she can help me. So one day, we wanted Titi to come sleep over. She wanted to come sleep over, and then I needed to assist in her coming to sleep over. I needed to ask, her employer, if she can. And when I did that, guys, this Ukoko takes a phone. Sangoma takes a phone and talks to me and starts, what you call, and tells me things that she thinks, young pulela. Hi. And it's all things that do not make sense. And besides not making sense, some of the things, it's just so clear that, what, this is information irrelevant to the situation that I am. However, it is information that you would think it's relevant, and this is information that you got from Utit. We understand each other. So, she started, trying to prophesy on my life and everything that's happening around me, and it was all a lie. So I kept on saying no until I felt like, no, what I'm doing is just wrong, and let me not kill her vibe. And then I started saying, maybe I just haven't noticed. Perhaps, I'm just not sure about it. Fine. Then, guys, I should be drinking for this. I have water close by. Yeah. So, I look for somebody to assist me drive. Go fetch Uteti, because you know what, they eventually do agree for Uteti to come sleep over. Sharp. When Uteti I look for a driver around where I am, and I don't find it. I don't find a driver. Instead, it's a learner driver that I find. Then she offers to drive, and then I drive. She drives, but in the way, you know what? I probably did not do a better job of this, but because I'm a driver, I felt like what she was doing was, man, she's taking her time, a learner driver, and obviously I was impatient at that time. So even the distance that we were driving, I mean, was less than about a kilometer and a half. So we weren't going far at all. It is within the neighborhood, and I think maybe it's just only a kilometer. Even saying it's a kilometer and a half is a bit far fetched. That'll be a bit far. But anyway, it was late at night, and it is winter, right now. So, having a female walk that late in the South Africa that we live in would be risky. So I take, from my friend, the learner driver that is, I take the car from her, and I feel like I can do a better job. Did I do a better job? I can't promise. I don't think I did a better job, because that day I just wasn't feeling well. With me not feeling well, I get there before my cousin Utiti comes out. Ugogo comes out. She starts telling me that I shouldn't go to hospital. What I'm facing is of the spiritual realm. And everything. And she wants to take me to a Gobela, because over the phone, what this girl had told me, Ugogo, had told me was that she does not have her things, here. So she can't help me. Yes, she's been sending messages to say that I must come over, and she wants to see how she can help me. Fine. On that day, she's like, okay, fine. I could be helping you. I remember even, on the phone, I told her that just to get her off my case, because I really, plus what she was saying was, didn't make sense to me at all. What she told, yeah, she said she wanted to help me, and she said her things are not, are not sure, so she can't help me. What about the same person? Yes, the same person who's been saying that, I need to come to her for consultation. All of a sudden, she doesn't consult. It made no sense to me, but anyway, that is the list of our problems. Then comes the day, okay, when I'm there. She comes out first before Uditi comes out, and she tells me all this nonsense that I'm not willing to hear. She tells me that there is Ukobela Wake, her Kobela right around, just around the corner, who can assist me with what I'm going through, And I tried every trick in the book, just to show them that I'm not interested, that I don't want to do this, that I'm okay. You know what? This journey, I know. I mean, I know what I've subscribed myself into, guys. Like, no hlanya, and in South Africa. In a corrupt South Africa, Israel ANC, Israel Ramaphosa. So anyway, besides the point. Back to the story. Um, so what she's saying, it did not make sense to me. It was a lie. The only thing that I agreed with her on is that, our people, whether you believe in your ancestors, whether you believe in whichever spiritual realm that you believe, or spiritual power, you believe in God, guys. Even if you believe in Muhammad and Allah, whoever you believe in, they speak to you, they come to you, and all you just need is an understanding and listening. And some of us do not even have that wisdom. Do I have that wisdom? I don't think I do. However, long story short, but I know that, and at this time, my spirit was telling me that my spirit was saying no to her. So, in her saying that we need to listen to our spirit when it speaks to us, she was very right, and again, that I agreed to, and I agreed with her. She went and told my cousin that me and her are on the same page. Anyway, sharp, okay. I try every trick on the book, just not to go to this Gobela sangoma marriage that she wants to go, she wants to take me to. And unfortunately, you know what? The friend that I was with, she is quite worried, of my condition, and I think she's for whatever would help me. So she kept on, pressuring, and I can feel this, and that this one does not agree with my spirit. Two, she's telling me BS. So, unjani ke? Long story short, we go there. We go to Kokobela Kamakhosi. Yeah, she calls him. I don't know whether, because I don't know whether whether the person prefers being called she or her, but let's just say we go to Makos. When I go to Makos, she goes in, and now they need, even before going there, I had told them that I don't have money. Okay, we go to Makos, they ask for money, Kanyisa. So when you go to these things, for those who don't know, you need to live before they start consulting for you and speaking to your people. You need to bring your people in, and they use money for that. In them, so they ask. My friend takes and like I had said, I did not have money, and my friend looks for Utendo. So they brought me here, knowing after I had said, Uguti, I do not have money, but she still wants money. Okay, my friend takes a 10 rand from the car and gave it to her. And mine not, at this stage, I'm thinking, Uguti, my cousin is the one that sold me out to these people, or to this person, And And the eye that I'm giving her was look. I was angry. To say that I'm angry is just, it's playing it down. But anyway, as I get there, they interview me. What's wrong with you? What seems to be the problem? Where does it hurt? And mind you, sometimes with when the when the illness presents itself, physically, it'll go wherever it wants to. Sometimes it's one hand, sometimes it's both hands. It's one leg. It's at the ankles. This is me trying not to, until one day I am ready, to come out here and speak about exactly what it is, even given the diagnosis. But or rather, let me just say the details of everything. But right now we're not there. But we need to add this part to the story because it tells you why I ended up in the situation that I ended up in. I go there. Oh my girl goes into a sangoma, and even worse, they don't even want to assist. So it is my cousin and my friends now duty to make sure that I see. I've never wanted to see any Makosi Bazalwane, but now she's taking me to Makosi. Makosi wants me to come in, but in my ability to get myself to Ndumbeni, if that's what it's called, because it was just a little shack with her bed. You see, she sleeps here, she does everything, she consults here, and the little place shrine at the, just at the corner there. So we finally just go in. My sister and friend assist me in. My cousin and friend assist me in going in. The Makosis and Gogo are just, not even assisting. They're just interested in getting the money that they want. I get into the room. Does Makosi not start working her magic and asking me a question? She gives me something to lick, and I don't trust these people. I lick as little as possible, and she sees that, she says lick again. I pretend as if I'm licking, and I threw that muti on the floor because there was something my spirit was telling me, and I decided to listen to. And in me listening to that, in me listening to the spirit that was speaking to me, it was very crucial that I listened to what it was telling me, that what, this is not this is not what you should be doing. Don't get yourself involved here. This is not where you will find your healing. All is well. But they just didn't want to hear any of that when I was telling them. Then I actually telling them that actually, you know what, I'm actually fine, guys. This is just, a little setback. I will be okay. Marage, they thought what they thought, and they didn't want to let go of their lottery ticket. Whew, hi. And they're getting ready to cut me up. In isiZulu kuthiwa ukugaba. They're ready to cut me out and put me, whatever they were going to put me up, whatever mixture that they wanted to put in my body. And what I liked about this, because they're asking me, where does it hurt? I mean, like, where does it? And as a sangoma, in my books, you should already told me, you should already explained even the parts that I don't understand about what's wrong with me, and explained it, to me fully. And this wasn't the case. And then when I said that, I bring up one of the points that I brought up when I didn't want to do this. I say, let me rather contact my family, with regards to this, and then I'll come back and I'll get back to you. Hey, that's Ukoko. The very Koko who said her powers are not sure, her powers, are restricted to where she lives and all of that. She comes up. You're going to die. Your parents died. There's something in your thing at your house. Suddenly, she connects with her people, her powers come back, and she tells me all of these things. Sorry, I got interrupted, but yeah, let's us continue. The information that she was revealing was very clear. It was not even, something that we can discuss. It was clear that she has information. Unfortunately, the information that she has, I pelele. It's not full information. She thinks she has everything, and you know what? There are certain parts of her in her prophecy that are just not adding up, or that just do not relate to me. It's what people may think or what people remember. We live our lives, and people also make their own assumptions, and in their assuming that they know us, they in them making those assumptions, then they build up a story and think that they know us and can tell everything about us. So there was that strong information that why she was prophesying, and I was like, so in her, she wanted, me to remember. The more things that they do on me is the more the money is going to come up. I would assume. Let me just put that. And then they want 200 rand from me. And then I tell them that, oh, remember I did say that I don't have money to come here. It's just 100 rands. No, I don't have that 100 rands. Not that I didn't have, honestly speaking, it's just that I did not have money to waste. 100 rands is a lot of money for me. And even that 10 rands that they got, for me, it is a lot of money to spend. Even 1 rand is a lot of money to spend on Bukak and to spend on a scam. And why do I say this was a scam? It was because, I mean, like I said, even before they, she had prophesied nonsense to me. First of all, then she takes me to Umakosi. This is Ukoko prophesying nonsense. She takes me to Umakosi. Makosi also does bullshit. She starts getting things ready for me where else she doesn't even know what's happening. She hasn't even told me. And then she asks me what's wrong with me. Ganti, what is your spirituals, this gift that you have doesn't do that. So I was just not, I was unwilling really to entertain this bullshit. In that also, so that is how I got away freely. After all Gogo, and her powers just, suddenly coming from out of the blue, from, traveling from, the place where she says she left them there, because her powers, aren't with her always, she leaves them, and, she. I'm sorry, but yeah, her powers are, her gift, is something that she can put, on the table, or, she can just leave at a certain place and not have access to it. But, suddenly when I refused for them to cut me up and slice me up and put things into my body, suddenly those powers, re-emerged. It wasn't quite a. Then she tells me not to go home, and remember, at this stage, I haven't fully moved out. Therefore, I will still want. So I realized that I want something and and go home. I still would, there's for some situations that need me in this town, my hometown, and I need to be home, for such. Now you get it. And ever since I've been home a number of times and nothing has happened, after I've been, instructed not to go close into my house because there is somebody that wants me dead, and has put in muti in the gates. And mind you, our gates, our the gate is concrete. So, and there has never been a sign of the concrete being broken and whatnot. So where did this muti come in that a person put for me? And I was like, oh, I came back. And I was like, these people just wanted to scam me. These people wanted to make money out of me. So I was going to pay for today's consultation. I was going to pay for the things that they did to me, for the for cutting up my body and putting things on it. I was going to pay for the multi that they wanted, that they prepared for me. And then the next thing that I need to go home and remove this bottle, this multi that is making me sick at home. And mind you, I haven't even been home that long. Anyway, yeah. I was just counting how many years I've been home. Anyway, with that being said, that is how I escaped being scammed by these modern day fake sangomas. I was always scammed by these modern day sangomas. You know what? In this girl's prophecy, in Gogo's prophecy, people hate you. Mind you, I don't think people hate me. I just am pretty private, and they don't know me. Then what is there to hate? They don't know me, so what is it that they can hate on? And plus, I'm not a person that is just lives forever having haters. I don't believe that I have haters. So yes, where does this person that wants to kill me and is bewitching me coming from? So, hope you guys have you subscribed? Have you liked the video? Have you gotten yourself involved or almost scammed by these fake sangomas, or rather any kind of a con artist, especially these spiritualists in any form of in any form, yeah. But anyway, I decided, to take lemon and make it to lemonade. Decided not to dwell on these things. Did I not come back and call my friend? There's a friend of mine that we are just as crazy with, and she then, was like, friend, copy and paste, business plan. This is a business plan, my friend. And I've seen how they do it. Listen, this is what we're going to do. And obviously, she's like, she was more shocked at what I had gotten myself in, what I had almost gotten myself into. And, and she was glad that I was survived. But I think she, it took a bit of time for her, to say, we're gonna get, I am fine. And what almost happened to me, but I was like, copy and paste business plan. This is how these people make money out of us. Honestly, really, like, just have your ndumba and people will come. And then how do I even confirm that, what, this person doesn't even, there are some sangomas, like, I might not, dwell on them, but it's not like I don't believe in them or I'm against them. I have nothing against the Izangoma. Should a situation need me to go, to any type of traditional healer, I will gladly try them out. Like just like the doctors, there are some medical doctors that about just getting getting your money and not assisting you. Um, so yeah, even churches, there are most churches like churches of today, like last week video did say good can I get most churches these days, guys, are just a money making scheme, guys. Like the Conatus are the people winning over Kololo, the men of Kolo, the men of God, the chosen ones, guys. I do not believe in them. In most of them, you need to prove your worthiness before I give you some sort of trust. That is just me, okay? But anyway, yeah, copy and paste the business plan. It became a joke to me, and I was like, once I'm ready, I will do a story time. And this was the story time. Yeah, guys, kindly do subscribe, like the video, do share it, hit the notification bell if you like the girl. And I truly appreciate you guys. Till my next upload, it'll be a bye for now. See you then. See you on my next upload. And what else? Do follow me on my social media platforms. It is Hope underscore on Twitter. I'm finding my feet on Twitter, guys. I opened a new account because I realized the one that I had was, I've never been a Twitter girl, and I was sitting on less than I think 100 followers, but still, like, I'm really not even with the new accounts. Please help me grow there as well. And yeah, I don't even think I have a follower in that account. And the only people that followed me on my old account I would say, were were just my friends. But anyway, guys, until my next upload, yours, the hopeful one, living her truth, fighting for her truth. Ciao.